The House will come to order. Today, the Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Representative Velasco, House District 57.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. Members, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Mr. Shebel, please call the roll.
Representatives Amabile, Armagost, Bacon, Byrd, Bockenfeld,
Here.
Basenecker, Bottoms, Bradfield, Bradley, Representative Bradley,
Excused.
Brown, Catlin, Clifford. Clifford's here. Doherty, DeGraff, Representative DeGraff.
Excused.
Degree Kennedy is excused. Duran, English, Epps,
Here.
Evans, Frizzell, Froelich,
Here.
Garcia, Representative Garcia,
Excused.
Hamrick, Hartsook, Hernandez, Herod, Representative Herod,
Excused.
Holtorf, Judah, Joseph, Kip, Leader, Lindsay, Linstead, Luck,
Here.
Lukens, Lynch, Mabry, Marshall, Martinez,
Here.
Marvin, Morrow, McCormick, McLaughlin, Ortiz, Representative Ortiz,
Excused.
Parenti, Puglisi, Ricks, Rutinel, Sirota, Representative Sirota,
Excused.
Snyder, Soper, Rep. Soper,
Excused.
Story, Taggart, Titone, Valdez A, Velasco, Vigil, Weinberg, Weissman, Wilford, Wilson, Winter, Woodrow, Young, Representative Young,
Excused.
and Madam Speaker.
Here. With 58 present, 7 excused, we do have a quorum. Representative Velasco.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that the Journal of Tuesday, February 13th, 2024 be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
Members, you've heard the motion that the journal be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. Wow. The ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Members, we do have business today. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that the following bills be made special orders on Wednesday, February 14th, 2024, at 9:14 a.m. House Bill 24-1033 and House Bill 24-1155.
Seeing no objection, the bills listed by the Majority Leader will be made special orders on Wednesday, February 14th at 9:14 a.m. Representative Morrow. Members, you've heard the motion. Seeing no objection, Representative Morrow will take the chair.
The committee will come to order. With your unanimous consent, the bills will be read by title unless there is a request for a reading of the bill at length. Committee reports are printed and in your bill folders. Floor amendments will be shown on the screen and your iPads. Bills will be laid over upon motion of the Majority Leader. The court roll is relaxed. Mr. Schiebel, please read the title of House Bill 1033.
House Bill 1033 by Representatives Snyder and Velasco, also Senators Cutter and Hawkes Lewis, concerning the needs of an individual with an animal during an emergency and in connection therewith, strongly encouraging that emergency management plans address the needs of an individual with an animal during an emergency and that local governments make certain information publicly available relating to an individual with an animal during an emergency.
Members, quiet please. Representative Snyder.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And may I say, it is such a pleasure to serve with you.
It is a pleasure to serve with you.
And with that, I move House Bill 1033 and the Agriculture Committee report.
To the committee report. Representative Snyder.
Thank you. So in Agriculture Committee, we did add 2 amendments onto the bill. The first one came at the request of the disability community, so we added some language into the bill that is a disclaimer, ADA disclaimer, and it adds some timeline and practicability, a list of things to consider when deciding whether or not it is practicable for an entity to stand up a pet-friendly shelter.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the question before us is the passage of the committee report. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Committee report passes. To the bill. Representative Velasco.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair. So this bill is around making sure that our community members who have pets are able to find shelter whenever there's an emergency, and this is a huge issue. I was proud to chair the Wildfire Matters Committee and urge an aye vote.
Representative Snyder.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I think it's important to realize, too, there is not a single mandate in this bill. It strongly encourages emergency shelter providers to, where practicable, set up one shelter, designate one as being pet friendly. And this is an issue, believe it or not. We heard testimony that the number one reason people fail to follow evacuation orders is because they don't know where they can take their pets. So it really encourages them to do that. It has a runway. So I think every 3 years they update their emergency management plan, and we're just asking them to consider this bill and all we have in it when they adopt and revise their plan the next time. So I would also ask for an aye vote.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the question before us is the passage of House Bill 1033. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Mr. Schiebel, will you please read the title of House Bill 1155?
House Bill 1155 by Representative Velasco, also Senator Cutter, concerning modifications to the statutes that guide the management of certain public safety emergencies.
Representative Velasco.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move Bill 1155.
To the bill.
Thank you. This bill, it's very technical. It comes from the Wildfire Commission, and it just establishes guidelines on how to respond and how the chain of command would work in case of emergencies, and making sure that whenever there's an emergency in areas that are unincorporated, that they still are able to access state resources. And I urge an aye vote.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, the question before us is the passage of House Bill 1155. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? The ayes have it. The bill passes. Madam Majority Leader. Yeah. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move the committee rise and report.
Seeing no discussion, the committee will rise and report.
The House will come back to order. Mr. Shebel, please read the report of the Committee of the Whole.
Madam Speaker, your Committee of the Whole begs leave to report it is under consideration the following attached bills, being the second reading thereof and making the following recommendations thereon. House Bill 1033 is amended and 1155 passed on second reading, ordered, engrossed, and placed on the calendar for third reading and final passage.
Representative Morrow. Members, you've heard the motion. There are no amendments at the desk. The question before us is the adoption of the report of the Committee of the Whole. Mr. Shebel, please open the machine and members proceed to vote. Representative Bockenfeld, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Bockenfeld votes yes. Representative Martinez, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Martinez votes yes. Representative Epps, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Epps votes yes. Representative Froelich, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Froelich votes yes. Representative Luck, how do you vote?
No.
Representative Luck votes no. Representative Ortiz, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Ortiz votes yes. Please close the machine. 48 aye, 14 no, 3 excused. The report of the Committee of the Whole is adopted. Announcements and introductions. Representative Amabile.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Business Affairs and Labor is meeting, let's say 9:35, and in room 112. We have 2 sunsets, and we will also be hearing House Bill 1140. So we need to move quickly, and it would be great if you all arrived on time. Thank you.
Thank you. Representative Kipp.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Energy Environment members, we do not have a meeting today, but we will be meeting tomorrow at 1:30 a.m. in LSBA to hear HB 24 1178. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Kipp. Representative McLaughlin.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Education Committee, we have one bill today. We're going to meet at 35 after. It's Senate Bill 051. We will see you there. Thank you.
Representative Bradfield.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Just to let everyone know, I've gotten permission to be absent on Friday. Thank you.
So approved. Representative Valdez.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Denver Health is here today. For those of you who don't know, Denver Health is our safety net hospital for the state of Colorado. More than 1/3 of Denver's babies are born there, which is important on Valentine's Day. Denver Health was ranked in the top 10 hospitals for social responsibility, and when it comes to trauma, Denver Health is where you go. So we want to recognize and thank them for all the hard work they're doing over there. Their lovely spot is in my district, and if you ever have to go to a hospital, that's where you want to go. So let's give a hand to Denver Health on this wonderful Valentine's Day where they're over there delivering all the wonderful babies.
Representative Doherty.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Health and Human Services will be meeting at 1:30 in room 112. We will hear House Bill 1176, 1113, 1258, and the Early Childhood Sunset Review. Thanks.
Thank you. Representative Lindsay.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Transportation, Housing, and Local Government Committee will be meeting this afternoon at 1:30 p.m. across the hallway in the Old State Library. We're hearing 2 bills, HB 1078 and HB 1098. See you there.
Thank you. Representative Weissman.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Judiciary Committee, happy Valentine's Day, or Valentine's Day present, as we only have 3 bills on our calendar this afternoon. 1:30, we will hear 1130, 1127, and 1162. See you at 1:30.
Thank you. Representative Hartsook.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Happy Valentine's Day.
Same to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome some guests here from Boulder County. That's for Valentine's Day, and they came everything out to greet us, so if you could give them a warm hand. And I have one announcement, if I could have your attention, please. And hopefully I get through this. Approximately 2:30 this morning, my wife sent me a text message. She is returning from Saudi Arabia. She's been over there with the National Guard. She sent me a text that on the plane is a fallen soldier that is being escorted back to Colorado. Plane will land at DIA this afternoon. I don't know the final destination, and I don't know any details, and that's up for DOD to notify the family. I ask, as we go about our business today, debating our legislation, having discussions, I ask that you remember the freedom, and I would say even maybe the luxury, that we have because men and women put their lives on the line. On Friday, I stood down in this well in support of the resolution for Gold Star families. I have lost many friends in the wars I've been deployed to. Today is Valentine's Day. However, for that family, they will not be celebrating Valentine's with their loved one. Today, they will become another member of the Gold Star families. I ask that you think about the sacrifices of the men and women and their families. That they willingly provide, and sometimes the ultimate sacrifice. I ask for your prayers for the family and for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Representative Titone.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. JTC tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Please be in the committee room at 7:30 a.m. We're going to finish the prioritization talk for IT prioritization for the state. And I also have another announcement that on February 9th, and we didn't do this announcement on the February 9th, in 1874, the Territorial Assembly signed into act the establishment of the Territorial School of Mines near its current location in Golden, Colorado. And within a year, the School of Mines quickly organized the faculty and curriculum and welcomed their first students in September of 1874. Today, we're going to be we join Colorado School of Mines as they embark on a year-long celebration of their sesquicentennial, marking 150 years of excellence in education and innovation. In 1874, Mines trained mining engineers and metallurgists needed to support Colorado's burgeoning mineral economy, and today, Mines continues to be a driving force behind Colorado's diverse economy. Today, Mines reports a graduation rate of over 80% and is rated among the best in the nation by external publications for the return on investment. And this is a nationally recognized rating. So at noon today, Mines will launch into its next era of excellence with the grand opening of the Labriola Innovation District on their campus in Golden. This is a collection of donor and student-funded buildings, will serve as the home of one of the largest collections of innovation and maker spaces of any university in the nation. Mines extends a warm invitation to you all to join in the celebration this afternoon on their campus if your schedules allow. I don't know if the Mines people ended up getting in here from the Senate. Yes, they are here. We have some guests. Dr. Paul C. Johnson, the president and professor, Mr. Jesus Salazar, board chair, Dr. Dinesh Mehta, faculty trustee, Ms. Grace Ari, student trustee, and Mr. Charles O'Donnell, the undergraduate student body president. Let's give them a warm welcome and congratulate them on 150 years. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move to lay over the balance of the calendar until Thursday, February 15th, 2024.
Seeing no objection, the balance of the calendar will be laid over until Thursday, February 15th, 2024. Madam Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I move the House stand in recess until later today.
The House will stand in recess until later today.